Only 30% of students finish their thesis within the time they think they will. That means 7 out of 10 people look at a calendar and go, yeah, I got this. And then they don't. It's not because they're lazy or because they forgot. It's because their brain lied to them, just like yours does. Have you ever mapped out a whole week, color-coded, organized, only to fall behind by Monday at 2 p.m.? You started with a plan, but somehow life snuck in. Slow mornings, random errands, surprise motivation crash. Why does this keep happening? Why do we consistently underestimate how long things will take, even when we've done the exact same thing before? The answer isn't time management, it's a cognitive bias, and it's probably sabotaging your plans right now. In this video, you'll learn why your plans keep falling apart and how a hidden brain glitch might be to blame. More importantly, I'll show you how to beat it, plan smarter, and actually follow through. So stick around, especially if your to-do list is judging you from across the room. Meet the planning fallacy, a sneaky mental bias discovered by psychologists Daniel Kahneman and Amos Tversky. It's what makes us believe we'll breeze through tasks faster than we actually do. And it doesn't just affect your to-do list. It wrecks your deadlines, stresses you out, and makes you feel like a failure, even when the real problem is how your brain works. So let's zoom in on what's really going wrong. The planning fallacy happens when we predict how long a task will take, but our brain assumes a best-case scenario. You imagine your future self waking up early, laser-focused, ignoring distractions, and powering through the entire project in one go. But real life includes slow starts, interruptions, random tasks, low energy days, and of course, Instagram. The brain also does this weird thing. It forgets past struggles when predicting the future. So even if cooking dinner last Friday took 2 hours and a smoke alarm, your brain's like, tonight, I'll be done in 30 minutes easy. This happens for 2 reasons: optimism bias, the belief that things will go better than they usually do; scenario thinking, imagining smooth progress, not realistic conditions. Instead of planning based on past experience, we create a fantasy version of the future. And here's where the planning fallacy really shows off. In one study, students were asked to estimate how long it would take to finish a paper. They guessed 34 days, in reality 56. That's 22 extra days of stress, guilt, and late-night breakdowns over formatting. But this bias doesn't just haunt students. It scales up, way up. Take the Sydney Opera House. When construction began, they estimated it would take 4 years. It ended up taking 14. And the final cost? It blew past the original budget by over 1,300%. That's not just a scheduling error. That's a global monument to human overconfidence. So how do we beat this brain trap? Quick thing before I share the 4 strategies. If you found this interesting so far, hit that like button. It really helps more people find this channel and tells the algorithm that human brains are worth studying. Alright, now let's get practical. Here are 4 simple ways to outsmart the planning fallacy. Step 1, add a time buffer. Build an extra space. If you think it'll take 4 hours, plan for 6. Call it your chaos tax, because life will get chaotic and your schedule should expect that. Step 2, imagine the worst case timeline. What's the most frustrating version of how this could go? Missed alarms, brain fog, forgotten files. If your plan can survive that, you're in good shape. Step 3, break it down smaller. Big tasks feel simple in theory. Make a website sounds fast. Until you realize it includes writing, layout, debugging, fixing one weird button for 3 hours. That's not one task, that's 5. Break it down into steps you can actually finish. Step 4, use historical data. Don't trust your gut, trust your past. And if it always takes you a week to finish a presentation, don't plan for 3 focused evenings. Hope is not a time management strategy. And here's the truth. You're not bad at planning. Your brain just loves to imagine an ideal future. And then reality hits like a brick wall. The planning fallacy doesn't mean you're lazy, it means you're human.